Hey guys, this is Amy and welcome back to another video. Now today I'm showing you my pet journal. Basically this is just all of my pet's information. Just basically all that important information that everyone needs to know. So this is the title page obviously. And then on this page this is basically just all of the like information like the adoption date, the age of the pet when they were adopted, so this is how I'm going to be able to figure out how old they are, and then their breed, colour, eye colour, gender, if they're spayed or neutered, which only Leo is neutered over here, and then that's basically just a yes or no answer, so at least two, which is completely tame, which this is basically saying that they are to the point where they trust you completely. So yeah, basically that's kind of understandable, but and then able to be carried, that is basically just saying which animals like to be picked up and which don't like to be picked up. I put no for Leo because he doesn't like being picked up. And then there is nail clipping, which I've got three options: easy, medium, hard, and this is basically saying whether they're easy to clip their nails or if they're to the point where they're like ridiculously hard to clip their nails. So but for example, Ebony, she is quite easy, but she's not completely used to it, so I put her as medium. Leo, he hates it like completely, so he's in the hard category. Astrid and Willow, they're both hard because they are not completely tame, so obviously they're not going to trust you as much, which means nail clipping is absolutely ridiculous to do. And then I've got their siblings and their personality. So siblings, this is probably a good thing to have, especially if you're a breeder. And this is just to say who is related to who, so you don't accidentally crossbreed or something, which I will admit that's kind of gross. But yeah, and then personality, that's kind of understandable, but I have not done the personalities for the guinea pigs yet. I'm not really sure why I haven't done that. But that's basically the same for all of the guinea pigs and the rabbits. And then on this page, this is basically just the weight, and basically what I did is I just split it up into rabbits and guinea pigs, so guinea pigs on the side and rabbits on the side, obviously. And basically what I did is I put the date, the weight, and the name of the animal, and this is just basically to keep myself organized. Guinea pigs and rabbits are probably the one animals which are the hardest to identify if they're sick or not. They are very easy at hiding whether they're sick or not, so it's probably a really good idea to weigh them at least once a week. So I just weigh my animals every Sunday. Well, I try to at least. Just try to weigh them as much as you can, and yeah, that's basically what I do. Also, if you're wondering why I've got lines through some of them, that's either because I didn't actually physically have the animal at that point, or I didn't physically weigh them. So basically that's the same for this page as well. And then on this page, this is probably the most important page out of all of them. This is the feeding procedures. This is basically just explaining exactly how to feed each animal. So basically what I've done is I've got how many cups of food, or I've also got the option to do unlimited, but how much food they're supposed to get twice a day. I feed mine in the morning and at night, and then I said to include a variety of vegetables, and to see the vegetable chart, which is on this next page, which I'll show you in a second. But then on the next, shut up phone. Sorry about that. Now on the next dot point, there is refill water dish daily. I recommend to refill their water at least twice a day, just so they have fresh water. It's probably a good idea to actually refill their water while you're actually feeding them, to be honest, so you actually do remember. The next option is to give fresh unlimited hay. Yes, it is actually really important to give unlimited hay. Hay is basically 80% of animals' diet, and they should have hay to graze on all day. So the next one is, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I do give my animals Oxbow support tablets. So this is basically just saying to give half a support tablet at night. So I only give my animals a support tablet at night. And I've actually made a schedule which is on the next page. And it just serves to see the support tablet schedule to see which days they're supposed to receive that. So basically that's that, and now on the next page, that's just basically the same on this side. And basically this is the schedule for the support tablets, which I give my animals the urinary support tablet on Tuesday, and on Friday I give them the vitamin C tablet. I've just basically made up a simple format as a table, and then there's 2 more tables down here. This is basically just my vegetable chart. This just basically has the measurement of what particular vegetable they're supposed to be receiving. So these are the vegetables that I've allocated to give to a certain animal. Down here I've just said that this is per guinea pig, so individual bowls are recommended. Or what you could do is maybe just give it into a pile, but that honestly depends how many animals you've got. This is just the recommended amount that should be given. So basically, if you had someone looking after your animals, they would be looking at this feeding procedure, and they would come over here to see the tables on when to give the support tablets and how much vegetables to give. It's actually probably a really good idea to have a pet journal when you have other people that are going to be looking after your animals, because this is going to really help, and it's going to help you as well to remember which goes to which. Okay, so on this next page I've got the transitioning food, so that's actually really important. It's probably a bad idea to just randomly change an animal's food, because they could actually get digestive problems or something. If you have a guinea pig or a rabbit, I would definitely recommend to follow these guidelines. They do have very sensitive digestive systems, so I would recommend to follow that. Now these guidelines here, they only go for rabbits. Guinea pigs only should be receiving 1/8 of a cup per meal. With rabbits, they need to receive pellets depending on their weight. So basically I've just got a converter down here because I had no idea what measurements they were in kilograms, because I live in Australia, so obviously we go by kilograms. But basically this just tells me exactly how much to give depending on the weight. So basically this is the Oxbow Essentials for young rabbits, and it basically just says to feed unlimitedly if the rabbit is pregnant or is under 6 months of age, and they should receive unlimited grass hay. Now on these next few pages, these are just printouts of the blog posts that I've posted on my website, which if you want to check that out, that's just going to be down below in the description, so you can check that out. And this is just the back packaging of the Oxbow Essentials rabbit food and guinea pig food. And then I actually received, on my first order, I received these. It's basically just talking about exactly what animals need and stuff, so that's really good to have. It's just basically talking about that they need vitamin C every day. Now in these next sections, I sadly won't be able to tell you what they are, but basically I've just put all of the information that has been given me by the vet, or any bills. I like to keep track on how much I'm spending on my animals whenever I buy their food or anything. So I'm just basically putting vet bills and food bills in here, and I've also got my adoption certificates and everything. So basically that's it. So yeah, this is basically my pet journal. If you want me to put a download in the description so you can download the template for yourself, which I did create this by myself, by the way. So if you want me to do that, I can do that for you. So anyways, I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.